Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of colors, our national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the Texas Pledge. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and brought thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Please join me in honoring the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now join us in honoring the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Darius Rosales Streeter, Senior Class President, will now say the invocation.
Hi, Mama. It is our privilege to invite you here as the guest of honor on this day as we celebrate our graduation. It is our request that you bless the class of 2016, and above all, that you would be here with us this afternoon. On behalf of this graduating class, I ask that you guide us not to look in fear of the changes in life, but rather that we may look forward to make a difference for the good, wherever we may find ourselves in the years ahead. For those going directly into the workforce, may you give them a sense of what is right and good in the often confusing issues they will face. For those going into military service and law enforcement, may you give them the strength and courage to serve and protect our freedom in this great nation and all of humanity with integrity and honor. Lastly, we ask that you may bless our families, loved ones, faculty, staff, and administration. They were always there to support us, guide us, inspire us to learn, and challenge us to be the best of our ability. We would not be where we are today if it weren't for their dedication, time, and patience. May you be pleased with what is done here this afternoon. Thank you. It is the name above all others that I pray. Amen. You may be seated. Please welcome Luisa Herrera, Student Council President.
Let me begin by welcoming you all to the Burges High School graduation class of 2016 and thanking Darius for that introduction. Bienvenidos padres y abuelos a la ceremonia de graduación de la clase del 2016 de la preparatoria de Burges High School. Es un honor poder estar con ustedes esta tarde. I am very pleased to have been invited to speak here today in front of all the graduates, their proud parents, family members, teachers, and their very relieved faculty. Before getting started, I have the honor to introduce some special guests. Superintendent, Mr. Juan Cabrera. Board of Trustees President, Ms. Dodi Fennenbach. Board of Trustees, District 2, Mr. A. Velarde. Chief School Officer, Taryn Bailey. Chief Technology Officer, Stephen Stiles. Deputy Superintendent Administrator, Vince Cheffield. Assistant Superintendent Special Education, Ms. Pamela Howard. Guidance Services, Ms. Aurita Rivera. Bonham Elementary, Sandy Sanchez. Cielo Vista Elementary, Catherine McMillan. Hawkins Elementary, Adriana Ruiz. Huey Elementary, Ms. Cynthia Anderson. MacArthur Middle School, Ms. Irma Pirtle. Ross Middle School Principal, Mr. Jason Iturralde. Burges High School Principal, Dr. Randall Woods. Ms. Laura Carrera, Assistant Principal. Ms. Lori Enlow, Assistant Principal. Mr. Manny Duran, Assistant Principal. Mr. Mike Paulino, Assistant Principal. Ms. Laura Ramirez, At-Risk Coordinator. Ms. Angelica Barron Gutierrez, Counselor. Mr. Richard Bruns, Counselor. Ms. Susana Elias, Counselor. Our one and only, Ms. Esther Hernandez, our Counselor. Ms. Onelia Lobo Guerrero, Counselor in Deaf Education. Ms. Ana Tolan, Counselor. I would like to take a moment and thank all of you. I would also like to thank those teachers who pushed us to become better, and to Mr. Beck, who helped us pursue our dreams and guide us every step of the way. Thank you to all the coaches for being amazing influences on our lives. Coach Herrera and Coach Smith, you were tough on me, but I'm glad you did, because it helped me grow stronger. To all my student council seniors, thank you for believing in your school and building school spirit everywhere you went. I love you all. We had our ups and downs, but despite everything, we created a bond that we will carry us forever. I also want to thank Ms. Seymour for shaping us into the leaders our school needed, and for being more than just a teacher to each one of us. Thank you, parents, for never giving up on us and loving us unconditionally. Mamá, papá, hermanos y abuela, gracias. Ustedes son mi mayor bendición, y gracias a ustedes soy la persona que soy. Todos mis triunfos se los dedico a ustedes. Lastly, I give thanks to God for blessing me with good people and good opportunities. Standing here today makes me value all of the memories we made as a class at Burges. Although we might not always appreciate it, we were really lucky to have grown up together. I know we all like to say that we can't get out of here, but deep down, Burges will always be our home. All of us have come a long way since our first day of high school. Not so long ago, we were all wearing IDs and hiding. We were getting booed by the upperclassmen at pep rallies as freshmen. When our senior year hit, everything was different. Freshmen looked smaller, and teachers became our mentors. Also, time flew faster. Were we really going to miss this place, we thought to ourselves? Today, we gather one last time as graduates. Our accomplishments are like no others. How many people can say that they went to school with a state track champion? And that they had their school basketball team, the girls, make it to the Sweet 16 for 2 years in a row. After today, we will be moving into a variety of new adventures, jobs, colleges, serving our country, and a number of new opportunities. It goes without saying that you guys have been an amazing class. Let's give ourselves a pat in the back and savor the moment. But don't dwell your glories. Look ahead into your next goal. Make it a lofty one. Don't blow it in the water. We can do it. Our track records show it. Class of 2016, look one last look around, because this is the last time we will be all gathered together. I love you all. Now go out and change the world. We made it. Now please help me welcome the Burges High School Class of 2016 valedictorian, Matthew Salazar.
Can you believe it? 4 years ago, most of us walked the halls of Burges High School with nervous excitement. We were the freshmen, the low men on the totem pole. Now, those same 4 years later, we're leaving the high school behind to a new arrival of students who will be just as edgy as we were when we arrived. It was both a long and short 4 years. Long because of the early morning and late evening sports practices, UIL competitions, community service projects, and class assignments, and all the other little pratfalls that hit us in high school. Short because of the long friendships and long-lasting memories that were truly interesting things we learned between the small bits of drudgery. Long or short, my memories of Burges High School will be filled with the people who've inspired me to strive to succeed. I can't say I spent as many hours as some of us behind the schoolhouse doors, although I have been caught sleeping on the chairs waiting for my mom to finish work. Our teachers, coaches, counselors, and administration spend an inhumane amount of time here, and so do the student council, ROTC, band, choir, theater, and all the booster club parents. Thanks to all of you for your commitment and giving us an incredible life experience to take with us on our personal journeys. It takes that kind of teamwork to survive anywhere in life. I know my experience is limited, but every problem I've overcome has been because I had someone there to help me. Ms. Hernandez, we thank you for being our freshman counselors and giving us a guidance and wisdom to grow out of our middle school pranks and sending us out with college recommendations glowing with accolades. Mr. Bruns, what can I say? You're the go-to for anything and everything dual credit in AP. Mr. Beck, we will miss your college transition class in the hangout and the college go assembly. Remember, the class of 2016. What's next? I will be going to college, as will many of my classmates. More of us yet will go into a branch of the armed forces to serve our country, as I plan to someday, to keep our homeland safe. Thank you to all the active and retired military members in the Don Haskins State for your service to this great country. Leaving high school is such a brutal transition, and we don't know what the world has in store for us. I do know how I'll deal with the major life events by using the skills and info I picked up from my teammates, friends, and fellow students at Burges High School. The biggest thing I've learned in high school is to lean on others when needed. The one piece of advice I'd like to give you as we get ready to cross the stage for one last time is to make sure you're around when other people need someone to lean on, and they'll thank you for it. Congratulations, class of 2016. We did it. It is my honor to introduce the 2016 All Burges High School boy and salutatorian Tyler Grijalva.
So, is anybody else naked underneath their gowns, or is that just me? No, I'm kidding. Good afternoon to all the friends, family, and alumni. Thank you for joining us on this day. Before I start, class of 2016, we made it, so make some noise for yourself. This day is about you, about us, about how far we've come and how far we can go from here. To the most amazing people I've ever met, Mom and Dad, I couldn't have done it without you. You taught me the importance of family and hard work. I know it'll be hard sending off your firstborn to college, but just know that you'll be spending a lot less money on food from now on. To the smartest people I've ever met, my little brother and sister. People might think I left big shoes to fill, but I know I didn't leave them big enough. You guys are going to do great things, and it fills my heart with joy to know that. Now, to the class of 2016. We wake up, we go through the motions, and then we go to sleep. And then we do this all over again the next day, and the next day. And before we know it, we've exhausted 7 years of high school and middle school, just like that. Time came and went without a warning, and we're left wondering where exactly it all went. And there's not a single thing we can do about it. The thing we all want more of, the thing that can never be replaced, the thing that can't be bought or saved, is the thing we can never get back: time. More time to study, more time to spend with friends and family, more time to just relax and not worry about the next test or the essay you know you haven't started. We spent 4 years of high school saying how we couldn't wait for it to be over. And now that it's over, we all wish we could have just a little bit of that time back. Not only till it's gone do we wish that we could get it back. So, cherish the time. Make the most of it, of every day, of the good, the bad, and the ugly, of the success, and especially the failures, because in failure, we often learn the most about ourselves. Stand tall in the face of adversity, and don't ever be afraid to make mistakes, for the man who never made a mistake never made anything. I spent the past few years here making memories and having the time of my life. The words we spoke, the love we shared, and the memories we made are experiences I will always cherish. Although it's tough to say goodbye now, a new chapter of our lives is about to begin. When you think about it, life really is just a series of sunrises and sunsets, one after the other, day after day. The relationships you had with people and the things that you loved in between those sunsets is what's really important. And with that, class of 2016, I say congratulations. High school is just a stepping stone for bigger and better things. In whatever you do, wherever you go, I wish you the best, and I hope you find what you love. Thank you. Now I have the honor to introduce the 2016 All-Burgess girl, Rebecca Cardenas.
Hello, friends and family. We are gathered here today to celebrate 12 long years of hard work that your grad has put in. The class of 2016 would like to thank all of you for guiding us and encouraging us to do our best. You have truly made this journey a lot easier and worth working for. Thank you to all our teachers and counselors for never giving up on us, to the registrar and attendance staff for keeping us on track, to the trainers for getting us back on our feet, and a very special thank you to the cafeteria staff and custodians. They are the heart of the school and are somewhat overlooked, yet are some of the nicest people I've ever met. So once again, thank you for all your hard work. At 3 years old, I started playing basketball, and every year after that, I tried t-ball, baseball, soccer, bowling, and recently track. I grew up loving the idea of competing. I think it's such an amazing feeling to say we won or we did it. Whether it's something as small as a game of cards to something as big as a basketball championship, my competitive edge tells me I must do everything I possibly can to win. I'm not the only one like this, and to name a few, D'Artez, who owns the state track record for the 200, Matthew and Tyler for being at the top of our class in academics, Bree for putting Burges NHS at the top. You four seniors, along with Louisa, our student body president, and Darius, our senior class president, have definitely left your mark at Burges. Many of you have, so congratulations to all. Burges was very special. Its level of competition was so high. Everyone went to school and did their best to succeed, so it seemed kind of hard to stand out. With so much talent in the classrooms, on the court, and on the field, everyone was competing for something, and I'm proud to say that I was a part of it. Class of 2016, I thank you for challenging me and pushing me. You all not only challenged me, but each other as well. And by doing so, we made each other better. So for the rest of your lives, I encourage you to compete against your peers. Make each other better. Be the best that you can possibly be, and never settle. Don't forget that you come second to the one upstairs. Stay humble. Thank you. It is my honor to introduce our principal, Dr. Randall Woods.
Each graduating class has an honor graduate. The honor graduate is a student who has earned the highest GPA from amongst their class. The student is entitled to a one-year tuition waiver at any Texas public university. This year's honor graduate is Matthew Salazar. Please come forward and receive a certificate. As you may notice, there's medals and cords that different students are wearing. The state of Texas has one diploma and multiple plans under which students can graduate. Today, certain students are wearing medals. These medals identify a student graduating under the recommended graduation plan, a more rigorous curriculum. Additionally, certain students will be wearing a white and yellow cord. This cord identifies a student as a candidate or graduating under the Distinguished Achievement Program, DAP. This curriculum is the state's most rigorous, and students must complete 4 additional measures beyond the recommended graduation plan in order to be considered. These graduates and candidates are also noted in your graduation program. Other cords that you may have noticed include purple, which is the top 10%, aqua, which is 6 or more hours of dual credit with a 2.0 GPA, and green, community service, 60 hours or more. At this time, I would like to honor our top 2%. They do not know who they are, so this is going to be quite a surprise for them. So I will call them in alphabetical order. Rebecca Cardenas. Number 2 is going to be Olivia Fuentes. Please come up. Tyler Grijalva. Okay. Luisa Herrera. Matthew Salazar. And Jordan Steyer. In a minute. Congratulations. At this time, I want to kind of go through some of the awards because as the speakers have alluded to, this is a very special class. And so I want to recognize a lot of those accomplishments. As of date, right now, we have 133 of you seniors that have received $5.3 million in scholarships. Congratulations. Maybe if you'll hold your applause to the end, but I want to read this list of accomplishments. Football team, by-district champs. Volleyball team, by-district champs. Girls basketball, undefeated district champs, by-district champs, area champs, regional qualifiers, 2-time Sweet 16 appearances. Okay? Boys basketball team, co-district champs, by-district champs, area champs, regional champs, first ever Sweet 16 appearance. Yearbook, National Scholastic Press is the Pacemaker winner, again. UIL and IP LPC multiple individual awards. UIL Silver Star. Newspaper also won a pacemaker and is a nominee for a pacemaker. Multiple awards. Journalism took first place in UIL district competition, UIL regional and state qualifiers, and a 5th place at state. One act play, by district title, district title, area title, and finished top 20 in the theater groups in the 5A. Speech and debate, we had 6 qualifiers for state, duet acting teams, a 4th place at state in duet acting, a national qualifier in debate. Burgess Dance Company and Amici for their dance recital, Collective Consciousness, which used dance to bring awareness to different environmental issues. Engineering, 1st place in STEM, 1st place in Formula One CO2 car, 1st place in Formula One CO2 exhibition display, a state championship in robotics. Destination Imagination, 1st and 2nd place at regionals, 1st place team advanced to state. Choir, we had 4 soloists to receive a 1 at state competition. Girls track, regional champion, triple jump, and state bronze medal winner in the long jump. Boys track, regional champion in the 4x4 relay, and a 200-meter dash, and state silver medalist sitting in our midst. JROTC, 2nd in the district for the Superintendent's Award for Excellence. Unarmed Drill Team, 1st place. Unarmed Drill Team, 3rd place in Houston. Color Guards, 2nd place in district. Orienteering Team, 3rd place in district. As a battalion, they had over 3,000 combined hours of community service. Tennis this fall finished 3rd place in district. In the spring, boys and girls finished 2nd place. Boys golf, 2nd place. Swimming team, boys tied for 3rd place, girls tied for 5th place, 14 regional qualifiers. Student council, sweepstakes on your scrapbook. And overall UIL academic competition, we placed 3rd in district. Congratulations, class of 2016. As principal of Burges High School, I certify that all the students receiving diplomas today have met all the graduation requirements of the El Paso Independent School District and the state of Texas and are entitled to receive their diplomas.
Thank you. Dr. Woods, faculty, staff, parents, family, and friends. As superintendent of the El Paso Independent School District, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I accept the certification of the graduates of Burges High School class of 2016. Congratulations.
At this time, Mr. Bruins and Ms. Hernandez will do the roll call of graduates. Graduates, would you please come up? Just go ahead and line up. I'm going to be over here. You guys can start right there.
Matthew Anthony Amesaga. Is it on?
Can we get the other microphones turned on, please?
Matthew Anthony Amesaga. Rebecca Cardenas. Jonathan Gabriel Castro. Avian Chandler. Emily Cuellar. Marvin Alejandro Dominguez. Olivia Fuentes. Tyler Jacob Grijalva. Raimundo Gutierrez. Aleka Sane Hernandez. Luisa Fernanda Herrera. Caitlin Maureen James. Alexis Jade Labrado. Alejandro Melendez. Andrea Valette Mendoza. Brianna Alexis Meir. Elisama Montes. Sydney Renee Nevares. Jacob Dimitri Partida. Emmanuel Ramirez. Darius Jamal Rosales Streeter. Matthew Ryan Salazar. Kristen Renee Stevenson. Jordan Holly Steyer. Jordan Channing Thorson. Larissa Valles. Martín Varela. Aaron Michael Vasquez. Myra Elizabeth Villalobos Flores. Olivia Ann Subia. Jesus Alexis Aguilar. Jacob Joel Alarcón. Esmeralda Alfaro. Jasmine Alvarado. Rafael Vincent Alvarado. Nicholas Anthony Anaya. Fidel Aquino. Alyssa Idalis Armendares. Celine Josette Atkins. Ricardo Vaca. Osman Atia Ortiz. Vianey Alejandra Beltrán. Jason Jared Bermudez. Matthew Xavier Boswell. Marquise Deshawn Boyd. Michael James Brooks, Jr. Randall Bushberg. Sarah Pascal. Carlos Cavada Rodriguez. María Soledad Cavada Rodriguez. Ashley Camacho. Ever Allen Camacho. Jamie Canales. Arturo Adrian Cangas. Edna Aurora Carrion. Victor Carrillo. Verónica Cartagena. Alfredo Casillas. Ángel Jesús Castillo. Marisa Castillo. David Antonio Castro. Isaac Casares. Ivan Casares. How do you say your name, sir? Tracy? Tracy Herme Cerdas Cordero. Jessica Cereceres. Joey Anthony Cervantes. Brianna Lynette Chavez. Daniel Chavez. Jose Antonio Chavez. Ana Gabriela Chang Fragoso. Anthony Rigoberto Clemente. Jair Alejandro Corral. Mónica Corral. Luisa Fernanda Cortés. Pierre Devon Darbonnier. Jessica Renee Davis. Robert Drew Davis. Gabriel de la Mora. Aldo Alejandro de la Rosa. Dallas Blake del Rio. Andrés Christian Delgado. Brianna Delgado. Edwin Giovanni Diaz. Jason Uriel Diegues. Stephanie Dominguez. María Enriquez Payán. Sabrina Marie Escamilla. Luis Enriquez. Lisandra Esparza. Jerry D. Espinosa. Rosa María Esquivel. Devana M. Usaraga González. Andrea Ariadne Favela. Cynthia Mercedes Flores. Jasmine Alyssa Flores. Jovan René Flores. Iris Nicolette Fuentes. Eileen Galan. Joshua Galvan. Adrian Javier Garcia. Julian Jareth Garcia. Luis Angel Garcia. Myra Garcia. Miriam Danielle Garcia. Robert Anthony Garcia. Brian Aaron Garibay Jr. George Manuel Gay III. Adrian Hill II. Jorge Alejandro Giner. Italie Angelique Giovanni. Juan José Francisco Gómez. Victoria Marie Gonzalez. Brian Christopher Grayson. Juan Carlos Grimaldo. D'Artes Andriel Hamlin. Angélica Lourdes Hernández. Brittany Anisa Hernández. Elías Trinidad Hernández. Joshua Constantino Hernández. Ernesto Herrera. Daisy Marie Herrera. Nadine Herrera. Rosario Idalí Holguín Márquez. J.R. Joel Raymond Hornbaker. Dominic Isabella Huerta. Yusef Amin Ismael Corral. Eliana Naomi Jaime. Alberto Jimenez III. Candace L. Jones. Michaela Lene Jones. Kevin Matthew Kellogg. Michelle Lamas. Alfonso Ángel Landon. Ángela Marie Ledesma. Catherine Nicole Lemon. Michael Anthony Leon. Isaías Ayala Leos. Malén Alejandra Leos. Jesús Alfonso Licerio Jr. Jesús David Licón Terrazas. Camila López. Gustavo López. Caitlin Brianne López. Joshua Antonio Leiva. Penelope López. Miguel López. Jorge Armando Lozano Rocha.
Jasmine Grisel Macías. Daniel Santana Madrid. Luciano Antonio Madrigal. Max Presley McGuire. Alan Aron Maguregui Fuentes. Sofía Sybil Martel. Alejandro Esquivel Martínez. Ixchel Alejandra Martínez Silva. Renee Marlene Martinez. Mitchell Ray Mathis. Isaiah Lyndon Mayfield. Abraham Waldir Melendez. Daniel Alberto Mellado. Edgar Mendez. Ramon Mendoza. Salvador Ali Mendoza. Ezra Michael Mitzak. Andrew Molina. Gloria Moncada. Jasmine Miracle Montoya. Christian Mora Jr. Emilia Gabriel Morales. Esperanza Crystal Morales. Shane Weston Mota. Victoria Ashley Navarro. Yamel Negrete. Jocelyn Negrete. Alejandro Nevares. Vianey Damara Ortega. Jamie Taylor Ortiz. Victor David Para Martinez. Ivan Anthony Paz. Hannah Michelle Perches. Rhiannon Lene Perez. Javier Andrés Pérez. Alejandro Piña. Alexandra Porras. Everett Lee Probst III. Melissa Puente. Aaron Gilberto Ramirez. Andreana Marie Ramirez. Ana Marie Ramirez. Gabriel Ramirez. Jacob Ramirez. Raymond Cesar Ramirez. Daniel Ramos. Denise Ramos. Jesús Valentino Rangel. Destiny Reali Vázquez Peña. Irene Reali Vázquez. Cameron Joseph Reeder. Nailene Paola Reyes. María Reyes. Francisco Javier Reza. Kiana Marie Averia Robinson. Jorge Eduardo Robles Rodríguez. Juan Antonio Rodríguez Alvarado. Andrés Edmundo Rodríguez. Christian Anthony Rodríguez. John Carlos Rodríguez. Luis Alejandro Rodriguez. Mario Rodriguez Jr. Victor Abraham Rodriguez. Deborah Cleone Rowan. Aaron Rojo. Noe Damian Roman. Kimberly Alexandra Rosales. Amanda Renee Roscoff. Celeste Rubalcaba. Esteban Milan Salazar. Alicia Martínez. Carlos Adrian Salinas. Martha Fabiola Sanabria. Hector Manuel Sánchez Hernández Montelongo. Alondra Sánchez Montes. Connor Jacob Sanders. Itze Jennifer Sandoval. Sergi Renee Scroggins. Cephas George Shaw. Jose Manuel Sepúlveda. Amberlyn K. Seymour. Alyssa Nicole Sida. Bryce Lee Simmons. Alanis Mariana Skinner. Eric Matthew Stevens. Joshua Alejandro Talamantes Villalobos. Alejandra Tejada. David Toledo. Jared Tolinchi. Luis Alberto Tovar Jr. Paige Renee Updike. Abraham Valadez. Aaron Baquera. Angel Vargas. Carlos Vargas. Carlos Cesar Vasquez. Nitza Damaris Vasquez. Baldomero Velasquez IV. Martin Venegas Jr. Danielle Justine Whitcomb. Danielle Juanita Marie Winfield. Brianna Cassandra Roxana Dolores Yanez. Bruno Alder Zapata. Joshua
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to present to you the class of 2016. Graduates, at this time, would you please remove your tassels to the left side? You are considered graduates. At this time, I need to recognize somebody who has gone behind the scenes, and this would not be possible without her volunteering her time. Would Miss Anna Tolland please come up to the stage, please? That's just like her disappearing. Miss Anna Tolland, help us organize this graduation and take care of all the details. And so, where is she? She's hiding back there. Let's give her a round of applause. She comes down the stairs. Mustangs, you are the next great chapter in an incredible tradition of Burges High School. I expect great things from this class. The alumni expect great things from you as well. You will change the world. May the Lord bless and keep you. May his face always shine upon you. May you never forget where you've come from. May you always remember that you're Mustangs. May you make this community a better place by your actions, and you make this world a better place by the way you live your lives. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. We now ask that you direct your attention to the Burges High School Choir, which will sing the school's alma mater. It will be immediately followed by the Burges Band playing the fight song. Students, the seniors will exit as their class song is being played. We ask the parents and friends to remain seated and allow our graduates the opportunity to leave the floor before meeting them outside. We thank you for your attendance this afternoon, and we wish you all and your class of 2016 a safe ride home and an enjoyable day. Ladies and gentlemen, the Burges Choir.